All right, so we have another question that is matrix nesting depth of the parenthesis. So basically in this question we are given a valid parenthesis string. Return the nesting depth of S. The nesting depth is the maximum number of nested parentheses. So what we have to do is we need to find that how many parentheses are around something. So like here we have 1, 2, 3, all these numbers whole expression with us. So what we need to give out is that, for example, here 8 is inside 3 nested parentheses. So 8 comes inside 3 of them. One is this, the other is this, and then the other is this. Yeah, so basically it comes in yeah, inside 3 parentheses, so we will be giving out the output as 3. Same goes for this example as well. Here we see that 3 is inside of the 3 parentheses, so answer is 3, not because of this 3 but because of the nesting. Yeah, and then what we see here right here is the output is 3, and it's because maximum nesting. So like here we have 1, then we have 2, and then we have 3, then it closes, and then the others close. Basically, yeah, maximum 3 is happening. Alright, so how can we approach this question? The basic idea I guess that I have for this question is that what I'll do is that I can have a count. Alright, I can have a count. So when the count strikes like when the count gets on, like when this bracket is encountered inside a string, like when in the string, if this bracket is encountered, the count will be, initially it will be 0, it'll become 1. This encountered again, it'll become 2, but when this encountered, it will decrease. So count plus plus, count minus minus. And then if like if this is encountered again, we'll have to make sure that okay, let's write whatever we thought for now. Alright, so first of all let's convert this to an array. Yeah, so char like let's have it like as int. Alright, let's see, int nums, let's name it expression, equals to new int new int s dot to char array. Yeah, s dot to char array. Yeah, s dot to char array. Okay, what else can we have is for like int I in exp, what we can have is that if it's a parenthesis, if I equals this, if I equals to this, I don't think this thing will work, then I'll have to make it char. Yeah, char, 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 and this will be like singular. Yep. If I gets close to this, if I equals this, let's put int count equals 0. If I equals this, count plus plus. Yeah. See, another thing is, like, if I becomes like if count becomes plus plus, it will be like 1, then 2, then it closes. I need to handle the closing condition. I can't say it becomes minus. The reason being, if I say it becomes minus, then it will be like 1. It won't be 0. So now this becomes 2, this becomes 3. Okay, this it works for this, but here 1 0 1 2 1 0 1 2 3. Yeah, the thing is that it reaches a value. It reaches a value. What happened? My goodness. How do I fix this? Yeah, I guess that's right. Yeah. So it's like if it reaches a peak, alright, it reaches a peak, then it will start descending. And I have to compare when it's the highest. I can have like count as plus plus, then I can also have like something like let's see, like int decrease equals 0. Then what I can do is, if this is the case, count plus plus, else plus plus. How about that? So we have a for loop right here. So now from this for loop we will be getting the count plus plus thing. Okay, yeah, we will get the count plus plus thing. So this will be handling for the decrease plus plus. We don't need the decrease one. What do we need is the count one. So now we need to compare. Yeah, so like I guess it will be written in the for loop itself. Int small equals math dot integer. Is that math or integer? Math integer dot min. What's that? How to find smallest number in Java, integer dot something. integer dot min value. Yeah, integer dot min value. So like if small is less than count, nah. Now the issue with this is that it is not decrementing. So the thing is, like if I is this 1, 2, 3, 4, it's gonna keep going on. Yeah. Let's try to put like if count is greater than small, return count. What we can do to get rid of the error? New char okay, now the code's fine. Yep. Code's working fine now. Minus 11. Minus 11, how is that coming out to be? We have everything right over here. Minus 11 is, I guess. Count has been plus plus, decrease has been minus minus. Minus 11, yeah, it's far beyond my understanding. Let's look at the discussion. Let's look at the hint. The depth of any character is in the moving right side, the count can be plus plus, moving the left side can be minus minus. Minus 10. True. That's why the big minus coming. Alright, finally the code worked. Let's see if it works for all the test cases. Nope. 90 passed. uh, mm-hmm. So like if it's like count plus plus, answer equals count, this encounters count plus plus, this encounters count plus plus, it's 2 now, then count minus minus. All right, this comes count minus, it's like 1 now, 2 becomes 3. Yeah, same for this case. Alright, let's look for this. Like this encounters count plus plus becomes 1, 2 becomes 3. Yeah, the answer became 3 at the moment. 2, 1 becomes 2. This is coming again, that's why. How to solve this? How do I like, that's the issue, like how do I like put a stop, like, you know, like if it's like it's recording, right? Yep, it's recording. So my main thing that I have to do is like if it's like 1 and it's 2 and it's 3, I have to stop right here. Alright, the answer is 3 at the moment. It becomes 1, it becomes 2, it becomes 1, and it becomes 2. Should I like break it after? Like something? I don't think so it will work. Yeah, it won't. It's gonna have like output as 1 and it's gonna stop. You know what I mean? So what I need to do is like I need like 1, 2, 3. Alright, 1, 2. Alright, no problems. The answer is still 3 because nothing is happening with the subtraction case. Alright. So what we need to do is like if it happens like 1, 2 became 3. So now what we need to figure out is how to stop it at 3. How do I stop this at 3? Alright, let's look at the discussion. I would say game a little like the question's an easy one, so let's look at the discussion for it. Alright, what? Why the person has lore in like random text? I need to check for the like max counter. Like that's fine, but so like if it iterates count minus minus, so the person says like have a max counter. Math dot max to control C. So like if it's like gonna have like count minus minus, and then it's gonna be like math dot max max counter something like math dot max. I don't have a counter like type thing. What do I compare it with? Like what do I compare it with? All I have is like I need two values to like compare. I have a count. I don't think so that I have a counter or something. Highest consecutive open parentheses. Thing is like my approach I guess covers the highest open parentheses, so it's like not that, nope, definitely not that. I guess yeah, here my scope like my solution like goes like the solution is like checking the highest open parentheses, I guess, you know. No, like 1 2 3, that's it. So like now we return the answer. Alright, so what we can do is like, okay, remove this, yeah, else if like the count minus minus. So let's do one thing, let's not subtract. Now we need to subtract, but we need that. Let's do one thing. If the parentheses are like this, like the opening one, it adds 1 2 3. All right, that's it. Like that's it. It just adds. But then it's closing as well, and then it's adding as well. So yep. I need to figure out a way in which I can just return it. That's it. Bluntly just return it when the complete loop is done. But I am doing that, but 3 4 1 2, it's gonna still say 2. Alright, let's look at the solution now. Can I Let's look at one of the errors. The code isn't tracking the maximum property properly. Answer. Let's nah. Let's like control it. Control C. Let's talk about this. Errors here. One, two, three. Let's ignore this point. We don't need that. Alright, here's the correct version. If this is the thing, max depth. Alright. Max depth 0 like the count. One line would have solved it. One line. Yes, no, control C. I guess yep. Thanks. Put it right here. Set this gone. Now let's compare it with something like small that I made up above. And then we can have it's like a count count, count, yeah. And then we can return int answer as. So let's remove it from here. And then how about now? Oops. What? My bad. Yep. How about now? Oh, okay. I guess it works now. Nope. It's still giving error for this. The two of them had to be compared. Math.max, maxdepth.count. Yeah, math.max. Okay. My bad. It had to go like this. Okay. The reason, I guess, yeah, not I guess, it's the reason like why we runtime 131. I'm so far behind, but no problems. The thing is that like that's a shitty solution, but okay. So it's like I guess it's like now what's happening. Let's go through the code once again. So like what's happening is basically like we start the code like, okay, remove this. Now we can remove the unnecessary. Oh, the small one was like, okay, my bad. I thought the small one was 0. No worries. Like how's the runtime now? Oh, okay. Right. I removed a few extra useless things, and the runtime's back at the way it was. Like, wow, 0. That's nice. Anyways, what's the complexity at the moment? O n what was it in this? Don't say that was when. Let's figure that out. Anyways, so let's go through the code once again. So count 0, answer 0, both 0 initialized. We have the length, the character xp as like the length and xp. Why do we have that, by the way? Character xp. Okay, yeah, for the for loop. And then we have a for loop. Then we have character I, and then we run the code. And then what do we have is like if we encounter the opening bracket, we have the count plus plus. And then we have our answer and initialized as 0, so answer becomes math.max answer comma count. So it compares like if answer and the count. So answer was 0, count was for this case when the error was happening, like for this case only the count is 1 2, and then yeah, it's gonna return answer, it's gonna make answer as 2. Yeah, so for next time if you want to compare like 2, so make the answer as that value. So yeah, I understood. We'll initialize that as that, so it's just made math.max something like that. So now the answer became 2, is going to compare it with count. So answer is initially 0 because to compare it with the count, so what we're going to get is like 2 because the count's 2 and that's the maximum, so answer is going to now become 2. So now the answer is stored as 2, so now we can just return the answer, but if it encounters this again, it's going to go subtract, but then if it encounters this again, we're going to add that. Okay, alright. Yeah. Easy question, took a lot of time, but anyways, yep.